so refreshing. Can't go cold, that dead been tested. Well invested, don't do messing. Where I'm from, here's where I'm at. I bang my screw, Pimp C and Pat. You see the name off on the hat. Saucy wrote and that's that. Through the world, I see the sign. After Big O hit my line, I had to do it. It was grind time. I made hits with no ball back. Kill versus I murk track. When he crosses line, he can't cross back. I'm done with you, and that's a fact. I don't know what he do for you. All I know is what he do for me. That John Cena you can't see. I've been through it from A to Z.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It's the Ayooo podcast. How everybody doing? Everybody good? My ladies, y'all good?
Yes.
Welcome to the Ayooo podcast. I'm here with all my pretty, beautiful co-hosts. We'll be down one. We down one.
Down one today.
We down one. Stacy 17. We love you, Boosh. We down one. So thank y'all for tuning in. And today we're gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff, but first, we wanted to shout out the artist, right?
Yeah, the intro song that was by my homie from way back, Big O.
Hey, Big O.
Yeah, the name of that song is "Flexing" with a whole bunch of exes.
Flexing on your exes.
Big O featuring King Cole. Yeah, make sure y'all follow him on IG at Big Bruno Bars. His new single, Flexin', is available on all streaming platforms.
Big Bruno Bars.
All right.
I'll just stop. I just want to hear Bruno Mars.
Well, today we're going to be diving into the topic, which is interest. So y'all know how when y'all start talking to somebody or y'all in a relationship or y'all dealing with someone and you start losing interest. We're going to talk about the things that make us lose interest in a relationship. But first, we need to introduce ourselves. Like, y'all know who he is, but we're going to do it anyway.
Y'all don't know who he
y'all
is.
Y'all know who he is. Going to go ahead with my girl. Going to start it out.
All right, what's up? This your girl, Angel Wings, a.k.a. the Chocolate Princess.
Whoop, whoop. How y'all doing? This is Tippy Tall Girl, big mouth, tight throat, but you know it's virginal.
Hey, y'all. What's up? It's your girl, Cola, a.k.a. Cola 05 Cocaine.
I guess I'll smile today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey everyone, this is your girl I share Unconditional Love for. That's it.
And I'm your girl, comedian Crystals. Yes, it is. So, like I said, we're going to be talking about things that, make us lose interest. And we can get more into it. I want everybody to kind of tell their part and what they think, with all of the relationships that y'all been in and all of the past experiences you had, things that make you lose interest in a male or female. Shit, it could be any way. What make you lose interest in person and a dog? Anything. Whatever make you lose interest in anything.
But first, let's get into his word of the day real quick.
Yeah, let's do that. Because I forgot. That's why they don't let me start.
Choose his word of the day. All right. So today's word is...
Because we ain't got time for those fake ass hurts.
Clown.
Oh,
yes.
Clown. My favorite word.
It's a lot of them walking around in Baltimore.
They was running rapid this weekend one day.
We forgot the clown nose.
clown nose.
Man, we supposed to get our
Man.
clown noses. Damn.
Man.
That's okay. It was enough of them, especially in our DMs. We'll talk about that later, though.
Apparently, they're
So when y'all hear the word clowns, y'all know what that mean, right?
yeah.
You got to go honk, honk.
Right.
Honk and take a drink.
Take a drink. I'm gonna be taking a drink of saliva because I forgot my cup. Yeah, I'll just swallow while they drink.
Per usual.
Drink.
Apparently.
It timed out.
It's time my thing timed out. Okay. All right, that's what happens. All right. Angel.
Drink.
Angel.
Are we going to talk about it?
We gonna
Let's
talk about it.
All right,
I'm
let's
calling
talk
you out
about
first.
it.
I want to know from you.
You all over the place, boo. I love
I'm
you.
all over the place.
I love you.
What are you doing? Oh, I'm all over the place.
Yeah, I'm like...
This is what happened when they let me be in charge.
Hello.
And I don't even know where's the camera at. Where's the camera at? We just in here. We in here. We out here.
We about to talk
Maybe
about
maybe that's
Baltimore
why I'm
versus y'all horse.
Yes. So I share.
Yo, what I do?
I want you to just listen for a second.
I'm listening.
I'm driving the train today. I'm clean.
Oh, Lord.
Apparently, we already crashed
Pray
twice.
for us. Yeah.
We crashed 3 times already
Pray
because
for
I'm
us.
driving the train.
Hello.
I share. So I know you're a news buff, and I know you always watch the news.
I'm a news buff.
What do you think about Donald Trump versus Baltimore?
Let's talk about it. It's I share.
Let's talk about it.
That's how many
Man.
girls say.
Serious
All right,
matter.
so what I think about it, Crystal. So I agree with Donald Trump. I don't agree with his delivery, but I agree with what he said. I do feel like that, but we can't blame it all on Elijah Cummings because as one person for Baltimore City is not going to get it fixed the way it was. But I do agree with Donald Trump. Now, what I did not like is how it took for Donald Trump to say something for all these people to come over West Baltimore, get riled up, and then clean up that whole alley in less than 3 hours. It's like, why did it take for this man to say that for y'all to clean up your neighborhood? You should have been doing that. But I can't stand him. I literally hate the guy's guts, and I hate to use the word hate. But I do feel like that what he said was correct. It was just his delivery as always. Always his delivery.
His delivery's always
His delivery is just
up,
faggish.
It's the fact that
fucking
who said
faggy.
it. He ain't never been here. He don't know shit about Baltimore.
Wow.
I don't receive that well from him at all.
You know his stepson owns a lot of not only housing but property in Baltimore.
Does.
So a lot of the actual zip
There's a lot of
code.
people that own property places, but that don't mean that they actually,
No, what I was going to say was a lot of the zip code that he was talking about, his actual stepson owns.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, with it being tore down and raggedy and stuff like that, and a lot of it is actually housing.
Okay.
So really, he's talking about something that is like in-house and family for him. So I don't even understand why. You understand what I mean? Like,
no, but that's not the point I'm making though.
Well,
no,
his
I
area,
wasn't saying nothing about you. I was
his
talking
area,
about the topic.
the area he was talking about was Elijah Cummings. I don't think that's housing area, is it? No.
Part of it is.
Part of it
is,
is.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with West Baltimore like that. I don't come over West.
But yeah, like I'm saying that Trump's son actually literally owns
a lot of the buildings,
a lot of property, a lot of building, a lot of housing in that zip.
Well, we can't say that because the Clintons own a lot in Federal Hill and what is it called?
Federal Hill.
And look at Federal Hill. I know.
Yeah.
Right. That's
I get
but
what you're
it
saying.
pretty much is.
But that's bad too. Once you go to Leaden Hall, once you pass that 7-Eleven on Charles Street, it's a wrap.
Right.
All right, but my thing is come with solutions. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you're going to talk about all this
We're gonna
negative
talk on
and, you know what I mean, how bad it is, what's your solution? What you going to do about it?
Right.
Well,
What are you going to do to help
this? I know what's going to happen from this, and it's not going to be anything positive. What they're going to start doing is figuring out where the money went, and they're going to start looking into a lot of things. And Elijah Cummings' ass is about to get fried because I'm sure, not just him, but I'm sure that there's a lot of monies that were misplaced / not spent correctly.
Misused.
I would say,
Yeah,
I wouldn't say misplaced. I would say misdirected. I think a lot of the money went to
Target gift cards.
You know what? Goodbye. I think a lot of the money went to Hopkins,
Walmart
University
gift
of Maryland, the whole restructure for Baltimore City, what they're trying to do. They probably left out housing because they're trying to get rid of houses. I mean, you got to think those people are paying $300,000 for houses that's surrounded by a project right in the middle of it, i.e. Perkins, Fells Point and all that. They're paying all that money for those houses and they got a project right in the middle, slam smack in the middle. That's all.
Well, to give a positive feedback about Elijah Cummings, he's part of the reason why I made it through college. Just giving out scholarships. Me and a lot of my friends got scholarships through him when a lot of people weren't trying to approve scholarship money and things of that sort. So
you're part of the problem of why the housing looks the way it is because the money should have went to the housing.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Goodbye,
So you're part of the
Thank you,
problem.
Elijah.
Thank you.
I feel like that one person just can't change everything.
Very true.
So I don't feel like that he should have got all the blame. You know, we have a whole bunch of city
But look
councilmen
at
out
what we talking
there.
about, though. We talking about
I mean, Donald Trump's going to put the blame on anybody.
blame
Black, Spanish, Hispanic. Anybody that ain't
Anybody
white.
Yeah.
Anybody that ain't white. Sorry.
He also included Dundalk in his tweet too.
He did?
Yes, he did.
Well,
Was that
Dun-
true?
What did he
Was
say?
that real? Cause
I don't know if it was real.
I don't think it was true. I watch his tweets.
It wasn't.
I watch his tweets. It's
Okay.
not real. I was about to say no because
Because that thing had me
I
cracking
literally,
up.
that is
said,
my laugh of the day looking at Donald
Yeah.
Trump
Oh
tweets.
my
Yeah,
God.
but
he is definitely a clown.
He's a whole clown.
a whole clown. But I was going to say that's like a dumpster telling a trash can name shit.
Right.
Like, yo,
Clown.
you're a clown.
Yeah.
Whole
Clown.
whore.
But it was an article that was put out where he was saying that a lot of black people apparently agreed with him and how he
They
felt.
did though. So you know, and like Crystal will tell you, I'm a big news. I'm talking like I follow all the news channels on Facebook. I'm on there a lot. A lot of black people did agree with him, and I was actually shocked. But a lot of black people did agree with Donald Trump.
I mean, just like she said, there's nothing wrong with what he said. It was just his
It's just the way he said it. But
And who said it?
And who said it? And that's the way they look at it.
They're not going to receive anything that comes
Right.
from Donald Trump.
Right.
Nothing
Right.
at all.
I mean,
All
Baltimore is fucked up. Y'all just need to deal with that shit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Baltimore like
It's your
trash.
Baltimore, don't trash it.
Y'all got to think back in the day when I don't know where y'all live, but I grew up in the inner city.
Me too.
And our neighbors used to be out there cleaning. Like, it
Yeah.
didn't look bad.
Cleaning
Like,
the
now,
steps. Cleaning the
it looks
steps.
bad. I mean, my mom, her neighbors, my grandma, they be sweeping, cleaning,
Yeah, washing
washing down the steps and everything. Now, they don't, I mean, you drive down Martin Street, you can't even see up the fucking alleys.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's just
shout-
horrible.
Shout out to Eden and Egan Street for actually still taking care of your area.
I'm about to say, yeah, it's
I mean, they're the same
organizations
homeowners that live
that
there.
come
They're the
out.
same homeowners.
A lot of them still
but
live there.
Everything
She was right by
around
me.
it
She
looks
was right by me.
terrible.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's organizations and stuff that come out and try to clean the streets and stuff like that. But like you said, they need the actual neighbors and homeowners to do it as well. But another thing is in these neighborhoods with homes, half of them are not even homeowners. They renting.
Yeah, and
So they-
that's
they
where it
don't-
falls
They don't
in.
care about
They
that.
don't
care
care
about
about
that.
That's that
Yeah.
Section 8.
Or it's the kids.
And-
living with their
But the thing is
grandmother.
that they don't.
Just turn
If y'all
shit
look
up.
at those things, they don't like to hear that. They don't like to hear it's Section 8. They don't like to hear that it's housing. They get offended by that. But my thing is that, bitch, you paying $27 a
Well,
rent.
in Section 8,
Right.
Clean your
and
shit.
if you look at Section 8, is a benefit. I would not at all feel bad or feel sorry for myself or hide the fact that I got
Not at
Section
all.
8. I mean, it's something that's supposed to help you because you wouldn't have a house without Section 8.
I
So,
feel bad for those that don't take advantage of it and don't make
I
it help
feel, I
them.
feel bad for those who get evicted when your rent is only 7 cents.
And I feel bad
You
for those that don't go to
dumbass.
school
Wait.
and do something for themselves and
And
keep
my
popping
thing
out
is-
all
these
off
kids.
topic.
And they be having 12 kids, but that's okay. We
I'm
did get
reeling-
off
I'm reeling-
topic.
I'm reeling it- I'm
We got
reeling
off
it back in.
topic.
We reeling it
We
back in.
reeling it back in.
All right, so that was our Let's Talk About It section. I did not introduce the section, and so we kind of went everywhere. So that's my fault. This is why they don't let me open up the
Oh
show.
wait,
I beg to
Crystal,
do it.
did you see that Oprah reached out about Baltimore?
No, I don't
She,
like Oprah.
Oh, really?
you don't like Oprah?
I mean, a little bit. I kind of think she did my girl.
Monique,
She- I
when
mean,
she did the Monique.
She did.
her
She did my
tenure
girl
here.
Monique.
Monique
messed
is
up.
an ass.
But
Monique is not an ass. Monique
No,
is
I'm
actually
saying-
very smart. And actually,
No, I
when
know she is
when
very
I did
smart.
my
She
did
went
my
to Milford
research,
Mill.
she did a lot of things. So I'm not a big.
I just
Oprah
don't
fan
think
when
I
did
don't
my
like the way
research.
she's going about it. Like,
Okay,
it's a
that's
better
a
way.
whole nother
But anyway,
'Cause she calling
Oprah
out
did
people.
shout out. Yeah, she's calling out people. It's not good. And not in the way she's on. You can call them out in a better way. Her and her husband. I think her husband's more the ringleader than her. But we off talking. But Oprah did stand up for Baltimore. Along with
Where the
several,
money at, Oprah? Where's the cash?
And what's her name? Nicole Ari Parker. She stood up for Baltimore.
Where's
Those
the
that was
cash
from
at?
Baltimore, Jada
Baltimore-
Pinkett Smith,
yeah, our
they all
Baltimoreans.
stood up for
Where the
Baltimore
cash?
and saying
Where's
that
Tony at?
the Baltimore they remember was not like that.
Right.
Well, help us make it the Baltimore that you remembered.
Yeah.
Where the cash at?
Well, Jada Pinkett was in Flag House Projects.
Well, guess what? She need to help us.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So we're gonna move on to the topic that I was so eager to get to earlier, where I kept bringing it up out of order. Again, the topic is about what makes us lose interest.
Don't
And
turn off.
Turn off.
turn offs, yeah, it makes us lose interest.
In a relationship.
And when you meet someone, I'm thinking
In a person.
in a person,
Right.
Okay.
It could be a relationship wise, or it could just be a friend, or it could just be someone that you're sharing your space, time, and energy on. So, like I was saying, I wanted to start out with Angela because I always like to hear what type of stuff she got to say.
Angela? 'Cause
she
Angela be
always keep
funny.
it a whole 100, and
You know what I
she
mean?
always start out
You know
real
what I'm saying?
professional. She turn
You know what
hood.
I'm saying?
So
You know
I
what I
love to
mean?
hear that. So we
Professional
can,
turn hood.
You know what I
Don't do
mean?
that.
You know what I'm saying?
So can we
Yeah,
get it
yeah.
over to Angel Wings?
Well, mine is specifically on relationships or guys or whatever the case may be. So, but make sure on live, make sure y'all chime in. I can't see all the way over there, so y'all got us.
Yeah, nobody's chiming in.
All right.
Hey, Sonia.
Sonya.
So everybody, we're gonna just give our top 3 on our turn offs or what will make us lose interest in a person. So for me, number 1 is a person who lies a lot and is inconsistent. I can't deal with that. I don't like it. I mean, if I'm starting to talk to you and then I see little signs that you do little white lies or you inconsistent with your ways and your moves, no, that's going to turn me off. The next is like bad conversation or no conversation. Like we all know in the beginning of a situation or a friendship or whatever, you got a lot to talk about because you're trying to know each other. And then after a while, you realize like ain't shit to talk about. Like only thing y'all texted is, how was your day? What are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit gets dried out. My number 1, my top 1 is bad grammar.
I can see you saying that.
So
I can
that's
see you
universal.
saying that.
Written and spoken. God damn it.
No, I can see you saying that.
Yo, that shit irks my whole nerve.
Yeah, it does.
First of all, it ain't nothing sexier than a man that knows the difference between your and your apostrophe R-E.
Well, that goes on niggas I fucked.
That goes for half of the African American
I'm
population.
sorry, yo.
All the niggas I fuck don't even-
It's me.
Them motherfuckers don't know what
It's not
your.
That
Two,
is.
Just
two,
take-
and two.
I mean, just think,
There,
yo,
there, and there.
Remember we had
It's
that
so
conversation about
irky.
how you gonna be a business owner and you like trying to promote your business on IG, but I can barely read your post because your grammar is
yo,
so trash.
right? Like,
But it's a food good.
Nah, I'm not putting
At the
nothing in my
establishment.
mouth.
right? Like you promoting your shit,
I'm not putting
and you
nothing in my
putting
mouth.
like A instead of N in front of a vowel. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
That
Maybe
burns me
I'm
up.
real picky.
Yeah, it does.
And I am picky.
I get
all
phone calls
nouns.
from this one talking about, can you please change your Facebook status? She spelled this incorrectly. I'm like,
Always calling me.
And then you got Angel talking about, irregardless is not a word, it's a word today.
It is
Irregar-
not a
irregar-
word.
I know it's not.
Oh,
I
let
know
me- let
that's
me
my
tell
favorite
you.
non-word.
Hold on,
Specifically.
my people, stop using is at the end of a goddamn question, please. That's not cute.
Fuck it is.
It's not. I mean, that's one thing. If like, even I talk like, what it is, dummy, or something like that. But if you asking me a real question and you like, what that is, what?
What is it?
That irks the shit out of
I'm
me.
done.
Am I
again,
by
half the
myself?
niggas I fucked.
Nah.
Maybe I'm by myself.
All of them, actually.
I mean, you can still
Maybe it's just
DM
me.
me, but I don't like it either. So I understand.
Yeah, we can go out, hang out, but we ain't finna get serious.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna just ignore you the whole time.
That's
Go,
mine.
Tiff.
Next.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn to how you doing? So when it comes to
Yep.
things that turn me off, I mean,
She said stinky breath and body odor. I'm sorry.
Sonya,
said
you don't
that?
like stinky breath and body odor?
Sonia,
Yeah, me
hey
neither.
Sonia.
Hygiene is big.
I'm with that too.
Hygiene.
I'm with
Girl,
that.
I'm look.
I could never deal with an African.
So
God
who's so?
Jesus.
So,
Go ahead.
I didn't say
Tiffany,
that.
Tiffany, you next.
Oh yeah,
okay.
yep, I'm in there.
I heard her say that I was trying to get over that though.
What I was so one of my things that I cannot stand, especially with me being tall, is a nigga be like, yo, you play basketball, yo? I'm trying to get a little love in basketball going. I'm like, yo, do I have hooping shorts on? Have you ever seen me with tennis shoes on? Like,
So are they saying that in the beginning or after y'all been talking for a
nah,
while?
like what they be doing is like at first they'll come and they'll present themselves as everything that I want because I probably told them what I wanted or whatever. And then it'd be like just giving general conversation and they'd be like, yo, you know what we should do? I'd be like, yo, please don't let this nigga say this dumb shit to me.
This nigga want hoop?
Like,
Hey, yo!
He trying to be Quincy
I think-
and shit.
Yeah.
Quincy.
girl.
I think that's a general question for you though, because you're so tall.
Nah, yo.
No?
Like,
Okay.
I'm
Well, especially when you wear the
36.
basketball shorts from the 70s.
I
Like,
mean-
you always want to get basketball.
Because you
The
drive
booty
so
shorts. She got the
Shorts.
booty
Drive
shorts.
so
The
long.
booty cutters on. The basketball. Of course, they think you hoop, baby.
I will post up on a nigga, but I ain't trying to get out there in the courts and shit like that and play for my heart.
Not
But-
everybody's tall is a baller.
Yeah. Oh my god. I feel like I play water
Very true,
polo.
very true.
That's what I do. I play water polo. Another thing that turns me off is lack of motivation. That's probably like the main thing.
Is that relationship or dating?
Oh, that's even with people.
Okay.
I hate unmotivated. Like I feel like all the females that hang around are hustlers. They motivated. Like I hate when a nigga be like, oh, you know what? Like if I can get out there and cut the grass, they be like, well, I'll get somebody to I'll pay somebody to cut the grass. I be like,
somebody
nigga, yo,
do
just
it.
do that shit, yo. Like or I
hire
just think that
somebody
shit
to
is
do
just
it.
so
Right.
unattractive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I just like
Oh, we
hard
pay somebody
workers.
to cut our grass. It's too much.
Yeah,
He's
what
done
I'm-
it maybe once or twice, but it's too much.
I'm just saying, you know, just in general, like I just feel like a lot of guys these days they don't want to do shit.
I
Like,
agree.
you know, they the type to be like send you out. You be like, yo, you know, go grab that, go get that, go. Nah, how about I won't? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But
No,
anyway,
I feel you.
I think just the last thing that I just don't like or turn off or will make me just not interested in you. It's probably something. I mean, I always gotta take it back to being sexual. Somebody licking me. Like
On
my
the
whole thing-
first
no,
encounter?
no.
Like, what kind of, like a cat lick? Like a
Like say
what?
we date, you know what I'm saying? We hang out, we chill, whatever like that.
The
and
Ayooo
then we-
podcast does not
No,
support this
I'm
message.
not
We
saying
love
that like
licking.
That. I'm talking
Message.
about
We love licking.
What kind of
No,
licking?
I'm talking
Look,
about
what
me.
kind of licking?
I'm
Is he
telling-
licking your
It's
face?
No, I'm saying we finally get down to it and we getting intimate or whatever like that, and they just want to like lick all over. I'm like, oh my god, small body want to smell like
Somebody's licking
Who
you.
are these niggas?
Where are they
You know what I
from?
mean? They like,
No, we don't.
They like, I just want to lick it from here to side. And I be sitting there like,
And then they
yo.
literally do it?
And you say no?
So wait a minute.
That's
They
specific.
lick you.
That's a
Wait a
nigga
minute,
in a
hold
speech.
on, hold on.
If
I gotta
a nigga
make
lick between
this
any
joke.
of my cracks,
I gotta
we
make
are
this joke.
in love.
Tall as I am.
So they
Right.
right, you knew the joke was
That's a lot of
coming.
licking,
That was a
right.
lot. That was a joke I was about to say. I said they talk about the basketball, but then they want to lick her tall ass
It's a
from head to
lot
toe.
of, a lot
I'm
of
done.
work. But yeah, that's just one thing I thought I lost interest in.
Licking, wow.
But Coley
That's the
Cole,
first.
Oh,
I'm gonna pass the ball to you. Since
so my things that make me lose interest
Sorry, never would have made it.
is someone who still depends on their mama,
Jesus.
You took
not
one of mine.
independent.
You don't like mama's boys.
I don't like mama's boys. I need you to have your own. Like at this stage, you should have your own
Yeah,
shit.
right.
I'm just saying. Hygiene is very
Glory.
big for me.
If your balls stinking, you over the age of
Do
21.
they have to wear cologne? A lot of
They
dudes don't
can.
wear cologne.
At least that deodorant should smell
I
good
like
though.
smell, so I like a good cologne.
if you only got
But
one pair
sometimes
of jeans.
deodorant is overpowering. Sometimes deodorant
Yeah.
be smelling good too, so
Yeah.
you don't have to.
yeah, the
have-
soap
That
be
Old Spice.
overpowering
And
too.
soap, yeah.
That degree or that old
I
spice.
love me a soapy nigga. Jesus Christ.
Niggas be selling like smelling like
I be
straight
like, is
soap.
that Dove, my nigga?
Yeah, I like a person that smell good. Breath, all that is included in hygiene. You know, breath, guys, smell all that.
Yes.
So,
That bad too.
and then my last one is I do like someone that can speak properly, hold a proper conversation, text proper, write proper. You know, what Angie
Yes.
said, the grammar
She
thing.
want a T.I.
Yeah.
Want Tia?
He be like, undubly.
I mean, I don't want to have to
A
Google
what?
your words,
Right.
but
Yeah.
my nigga, it's the small shit that counts.
Yes.
That's sexy.
Oh, my top three. Let's
Two is the
see.
same as also. Remember
So
that.
Nicole kind of took one of my top threes. So one of mine is a mama's boy and a mama that don't a boy that don't respect their mama.
That's a little different.
Because if they don't respect their mama, they ain't gonna respect you.
Or
Right.
your baby mama.
Or your baby mama. Like you gotta have a good relationship. So that's number one. Mamas, all mamas, baby mamas, mama mamas. So
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
sorry.
Clown.
Definitely.
But seriously, hold on, my thing coming on. But seriously, if you don't have like now some instances you don't have a relationship with your mom, we understand. But if you literally your mom ain't done nothing, and you just I can't, because my mom always told me if they don't respect their mama, they ain't gonna respect you, and I see that as being a truth.
Yeah.
Number two, my turnoff is not a gentleman. Like you ask to come to my house before you take me on a date, you fucking cut off. Like
Oh,
you're blocked. And I don't know who you are no more, so don't Instagram me, Facebook me, anything. You're blocked.
Yeah, that was one of mine initially too. Can I come over? Don't.
I hate it. Like, why? This
if you bring in
Netflix
the
and
snacks,
chill gotta chill.
If you got some chicken and you coming over, I'm not stopping you.
Nah, I don't want no Netflix and chill, no snacks, nothing. They, like, take me the fuck out.
Right.
Open the fucking door. Pick me the fuck up. No, you ain't
Open
gotta
the
pick me up.
door.
I'ma
You ain't got to open the door.
No, you open the door for me. I'm still old school. I'm not
talking
opening
about
up
the
my
car door.
motherfucker. No,
Any
I
other
ain't
door
worried about
you
the car
gonna
door.
open.
I ain't worried about
Yeah.
the car door. But like,
You want the car door open?
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm not
It
worried
ain't
about the
that
car
deep.
door.
I got
Car door
cursed
ain't
out
that
about
deep.
that.
Yeah, car door ain't that deep, but everything else you can open the door. I don't even need you really pull out my chair because then I feel like
Yeah,
I'm
I
on the
want my
spot.
chair
I don't even
pulled
want you to do that.
I got
don't
cursed
need
out.
that.
I don't need you to pull out my chair.
No,
should do
no,
that.
I don't
I
care
don't
about
want
my
my chair,
chair.
but I want him to see how far he got to pull it out for me to get in.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
too much. I don't need you to measure me.
It takes Crystal.
My legs.
But
so
it's
long,
not.
I'm
They
scared
don't
to
have to be
fall.
dramatic with it. You know, like on the movies, they walk over, then they two hands, they put. No, you ain't got to do
Nah.
all that. If the nigga sit down, you.
I like when they push it up under you. That's cute, though. That is
My
cute, though.
third is lack of romance, lack of
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Foreplay.
spontaneity,
Yeah,
all that. Like
spontaneity,
if
all of
you
that, yeah.
are missing all that, is totally a goodbye for me. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
keep telling you because I'm not a big romantic person, but it's nice to be romance every once in a while. So that is one of my things, and also motivation. Speak back on you. Who said the angel?
was me.
And you an
Tip,
angel.
yeah.
If I don't see you have no motivation going nowhere, I'm over. I'm over it. Goodbye.
I
Have a
like
good
that
day.
romance. I like a
Yeah.
nigga that's
I
one
Yeah,
like
romance
romance
is
too.
initiate that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
come up with a plan.
yeah,
Come up with a cute
Men
little
lack
date.
it. They
something.
lack it, Angel, and it's so
It's
They
sad.
do lack it because we don't demand it.
Because we don't
Right,
demand it.
shit.
Absolutely right, Chris. So
It's
we don't
power-
demand
it's
it.
power and rubbing.
You know why I
It's
sometimes don't
massage.
demand it? You know why?
Everything.
And I'll be honest with that. I sometimes don't demand it because I don't want to have to challenge and top that. Like, come on now. Let's just. And I'm very minimal. So I'm about to be extra. My idea of spontaneity is bringing me ice cream.
That's cute.
Something small, like if you on your way home and you stop at Wawa, you get me an eclair, bitch.
Okay.
Woo, that's
She's
that's
like, what would you
spontaneous
do
because
for
you
a
know what?
Klondike
I
bar?
wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, that's cute.
It's spontaneous.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you
You
look,
can bring me crab
I think
plates.
I'm more so like if you do something for me. So what's that? My love language code? Because Laco's my
Your love language is active service.
they acts of service. So I don't need romance. If
Well,
you
bitch,
act
what's
of
mine?
service me to death.
Look,
then
look.
we in there.
Well, bitch, what's mine?
We'll talk about that later.
yeah,
We'll
No,
talk
she's
about
telling me now.
that. We'll talk about that.
She was thinking about it.
Let me think about it for a minute.
All right, think
All right.
about
Well, while you thinking about that, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all
Go
mine.
ahead, tell
So, my number one thing that will make me lose interest is if I notice that we're having conversations, and this is not just a male, this is anybody, and there's a lot of people who I actually stop being extra talky with because of this. If I notice that when we have conversations and you do not ask me about my personal life, if I'm asking you, how was your weekend? What you doing? How's this? And I ask you constantly about things,
That's a good
and
thing.
you never ask me about mine, and you just talk about yours only, and then when I get ready to go, tell you about mine, oh, I'll call you back, or I'll be back, or I never get to really tell you mine. So that tells me that you're not interested in knowing anything
you
about
don't
me at
care,
all,
right.
but you're totally okay with me telling me all your business.
Right.
First of all, I already blocked out. I stopped listening. Like, after I asked you the first question. Once I realized you're not asking me no questions.
Once it's a one-sided conversation, you check
I don't
out.
like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that in anybody, whether it's male or female. That's not number one pet peeve about people. It used to be something else, but as I got older and I started to really appreciate relationships, I realized I don't like that. If it's always about you, and I don't even need it to be about me, because a lot of times I'd rather talk about you because my shit fucked up sometimes. So sometimes I'd rather talk about you. But if I gotta talk about you, if you don't, if I'm always asking you about how your
Yeah,
children
they can at
are,
least ask,
you don't
yeah.
ask me one time how my daughter doing, or damn, I didn't even know you had a daughter, bitch.
Come
You didn't
on
even
now.
know. Like I get that a lot, and I'm very separate. I keep, I can compartmentalize relationships. So
Big
if I'm,
words.
you know what I mean, I can. But it don't mean don't ask me nothing at all
That girl
about my
smart.
personal.
You
at all.
smart girl.
Thank you. Sometimes it pop out. Yeah, I
Yeah,
pop out sometimes.
go
I was fucking up
girl.
early. I had to come back strong. I fucked up early. I had to come back strong. And then the other thing that I really do not like, and this is really weird, and y'all gonna probably think whatever y'all gonna think. I don't give a fuck. I really do not like if a man feet stink.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, girl.
I know that's a hygiene thing, but it's annoying. Like
I would never
Or
know.
ugly feet.
I can't even add people no more.
and I don't
never,
like, and I
never
also
know.
don't like when their socks dirty.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Like when
yeah.
their
Hey,
socks
yo.
dirty.
They be like my.
Like,
it was
and
for
I had to
myself.
look at your socks and your sock balled up in the corner like a fucking animal, bitch.
Yo,
Where you working?
if you a grown ass
Animal.
man with drunk
Where
ass
you
socks
working?
on, yo, I'm done.
I
I'm
hate
done.
when your socks dirty. Why your socks look like concrete,
Or no
nigga?
socks.
I hate your socks that dark.
That's pretty funny though.
I hate it. And it's
Oh, my
one more, but I
goodness.
totally forgot because that one just really burns that really itches my nipple.
Throw them socks
nipple?
away.
Wow.
It itches her
throw 'em
nipple.
away.
It
I'm
itches
trying to
her
think.
nipple.
It's another one I can't think about. I should
No,
have
she said it itches
I don't
her
like
nipple.
insecureness either.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh, I like that
insecure.
sometimes.
You like an insecure?
A little bit. I kind of like.
don't.
I don't like insecure to the fact where he could accuse me every time, but I want him to know. I want him to care a little bit. I want him to be a little stalker.
There's a difference.
I like stalking.
It is a difference.
There's
I
a
like to
big
be like, where the
difference.
fuck you going at? Nigga, you ain't said. I'm like, he did. You right. I didn't. Yeah, yeah. I just kind of like that. I always wanted to be stalked. So that's kind of.
You
Yeah.
always wanted to know you don't.
Yeah,
You can have that.
No, you don't.
I wish it would be so sexy if a man was
Stalked.
outside of my house in the rain staring at my window. I'd be like, look at this.
Yo, I
crazy
swear
man.
on everything.
Shit. That's
I would be
stalker
like, I'm about
shit.
to fuck him now.
Yeah, all
Yes,
that.
I would love that.
Right now?
Just one time.
Let it happen.
Just one time.
And
Let it
then-
happen,
and then-
and my
let
Let a
nigga
nigga
will get
pop
home.
up at your door.
I'm gonna be like,
Unannounced.
what you doing here, nigga? You always
Nah.
been
Yeah, okay.
crazy,
I
nigga.
done
Come
had
here.
lots of stuff.
I
you
made
don't
you
want none of
like-
it. You don't want none of it.
I
don't-
made-
you don't want
that's
none
why
of
I
it.
don't like niggas knowing where I live
That's
at.
Yeah.
exactly why.
I need to get that
Because y'all
ABC
had
right
it.
now.
Nah, I don't
So
like
y'all
anything
had the
about that.
stalkers before. Have y'all had stalkers before?
Yeah.
I've had a
I
stalker.
haven't.
I wouldn't call it a stalker. It was.
I'm gonna call mine a stalker.
Persistent.
You witnessed it. You witnessed my stalker.
I don't know why they
I
pick
kinda
a
thought it
live
was a
with
little
me.
sexy.
Hell,
I was like, she's
I
so
think
lucky
I
she
had a
got
stalker.
She's so lucky. She's so wanted
lucky to be
street.
alive.
You let that feel like- I mean,
Lucky to be
yours did take a turn to the left. It was
Yeah.
cute at first. I was like, we might be stepping into some bad territory here. You might not. This might
Fighting
not
for
be
my
sexy.
life.
This might not be sexy at this point. At some point.
Yeah, stalker's not sexy.
No,
Yeah.
no.
What else? Is there anything else you fuck? I know there's one more thing and I just can't think about it. Yeah, I kind of don't like people that's not motivated either, but I don't know.
Yeah,
It's another
it's
one.
a lot of
Yeah,
stuff. It's a lot of
them.
turn-offs I had, but
Yeah,
most
it's a
of
lot
us
of
sexual.
turn-offs.
So I'm
But
just
my
gonna
number
say
one
that.
is
I don't want to
I'm
see
not
crazy,
being
so I'm gonna keep mine to 3.
Like I said,
I don't like
all
dirty
of mine
shoes either.
are definitely sexual.
Oh, one of mine. I remember
like
one.
dirty.
Are we going
A
there?
guy.
That's like an initially meeting you.
A
Somebody.
guy
You
that
got dirty
can't-
feet, and
yeah.
I'm like,
Oh,
first
yeah.
meeting you.
I don't like ugly feet.
Oh,
Ugly feet is a turn off. But
Why?
here's one.
Why y'all knowing if they feet ugly?
Oh.
niggas always
No, I
They
don't
socks
mind.
should be on.
I don't mind if their feet ugly because I like
Wait.
giving them little pedicures and helping.
Ew,
with their
I'm not
feet.
touching nobody's feet.
She
Fuck
only
that.
put her shoes on. Keep it
So,
up.
They feet can be ugly.
Angela,
No, I
you
don't
look like
care.
I just said.
But I hate a guy that can't dress.
I can't do feet.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
That's my
change
pet
that,
peeve.
though.
You can change it a little bit, but not really. But when they don't care about it, and they so cheap and they don't want to spend the money on that shit.
That's irky.
A guy that can't dress is my pet. If you wear a
Hold on,
white
hold on, but
t-shirt
what do you
every day,
what do
it
you
irks
consider
my
can't dress?
motherfucking soul.
Yeah, white t-shirts
What do you
is like,
consider
ugh.
not being
I
able to
like
dress?
it.
Because
I mean, white t-shirts are okay every now and then, but if you wear that bitch every motherfucking day and you
No,
buy
what I'm
Hanes
saying-
5 times a week a pack,
Okay.
a 5-pack, that's a
But
fucking
if
problem.
your shit is clean, put together, like you can tell you actually put effort into it. I don't have no problem with that. Hygiene is probably way over the clothes, but my thing is if you're gonna go high, like
So you gonna date somebody that wear FUBU?
No, what I was gonna say was,
Oh, okay.
say a nigga get a Gucci shirt and I've seen it. 3
Now
times
that
this
I
week.
don't care about.
No. Think
Labels
about
I
it.
don't.
He get a Gucci shirt, but I've seen it 3 times this week. That's a problem. If you know what I
right,
mean.
because that's what I was gonna say. Because a lot of times, guys' wardrobe is not as extensive as ours.
Right.
I would prefer a nigga who can match my fly, but that's not always gonna happen.
See, I
It's
like
not
a
always
nigga
gonna
that can
happen.
dress because I want to think in my mind that I'm just ready to snatch
It's
your
not a- but
motherfucking clothes off and anywhere. As soon
That
as we
is
get out
true.
and get
Girl,
in that
that
car,
shit
I'm
smell
snatching
good.
your clothes
If
off
that
and it
shit
is what
smell
it is.
good.
And your cologne, Jesus help us all.
Let me tell you.
That's a wrap.
That's kind of like an added bonus if they can like dress.
Yeah, that,
Dress
yeah.
and
That's not a
No.
must, but that is an added
That's
bonus.
Yeah, because that's
bonus.
something that you can
You ain't gonna
always
get it
help.
all.
Yeah.
You can
But you
always
can help them
fix
along
that.
the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, that's why I was like, shout out to Trader Kid. Yo, this nigga used to smell like, I be like, why
He
the
did
fuck?
smell good when he was
He
sitting next to me.
I didn't
Yeah,
smell when
he
I was
did.
sitting next to
Remember
him.
we
He
kept
did.
talking about
Rest in
he
peace, I
smelled
didn't
good.
smell.
He used to
Yeah,
smell like
he
candy
did.
apples and shit. I'd be like, God damn.
But I tell you what, and so far I've been the only person that seems to feel this way. But if you're over 20, I just don't like a nigga in New Balances. I know
Yeah,
you're
no,
gonna kill
you
me.
not-
What, the
no,
Every
990s?
nigga in
The
Baltimore
990s?
wears New Balances, but
I don't like New Balance at all. I don't even
hate
like
New
the shoe.
Balance,
I
y'all.
I don't
what
like
it-
New Balance.
what
I
it
don't like the shoe.
is.
I don't
just-
like the shoe. I think the shoe is ugly.
The only niggas I know that wear
I don't like
shoes
New
only got
Balance.
The dope
Jordans.
boys.
And
I'm like, I don't
Apparently
know.
they're really,
And
really
I love
comfortable
me a
though.
dope boy. I'm not- I'm not-
Apparently they're, like, really,
I'm
really
gonna say
comfortable.
if you ain't got one of my top 2 colognes in your collection, I'm done.
Like,
Well,
you gonna
really
be
bad.
like,
Well, let me just
I
say
said that.
Buy
I said
it for 'em.
that.
Buy
I
it
ain't
for
buying
'em.
shit.
Let me
I ain't
just
buying
say this,
shit.
y'all.
That means
Let
I'm
me just
making
say
you
this
nigga-
real quick
that
about
means
the
I'm making
cologne.
you for the next bitch.
The
What's your top
cologne.
2?
I'm like, nah.
What's your top 2 in cologne?
Cologne? Oh, YSL.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, you made me forget now. YSL and
I like Chanel.
no, it's not
For men.
for men. It's YSL and it became the C. I cannot remember. It's in a blue bottle and dark.
Well, let me
colors.
tell you this. I'm not
Can't
even going to
remember.
lie. I was at a place that I will not name, and I smelled some cologne, and that thing smelled just like the real thing. And
Penis?
I was this close to
real
buying
thing.
it from my boo,
It smell like
but I
penis.
didn't because he would have slapped the shit out of me.
Smell like the
But-
real thing.
It's-
What?
I was at Elko. Fuck y'all, damn it.
Uh-huh.
I was at Elko, and they had like some off-brand cologne, and I swear I was like, this shit smell good.
First
and you
of all-
couldn't even tell it, but I bet if
first
you
off-
All
had-
y'all minds dirty as shit 'cause we was all thinking
Right.
something.
I was thinking Elko. I was at Elko, and I was in
don't
line.
even know what Elko
First
is.
They
off,
had- you don't know
first
what Elko
off,
is?
No, we're not gonna talk about what Elko is.
Okay,
First off,
Gallo, same place, Gallo, and they had the same
Gallo.
stuff.
I ain't heard of Gallo since about.
Oh,
They still
Gallo.
are.
It's paper pants.
What's
Paper
Gallo?
pants.
Look at her.
Clothes? It's
Starch,
clothes and
paper
Gallo?
pants.
Yeah, but
It
she-
used
she
to be a
knows
store
that
named
Gallo.
Gallo, right?
It's Gallo. Yes, it's like it used
I
to
don't
be.
even know what that is.
Well, it's an off-brand store where you can get things, cheaper than normal.
Off-brand.
Off-brand.
I
But
don't
they
like
had this
y'all.
off-brand cologne, and I swear it smelled the same. Like, I'm minimal. I will buy if it say Izzy Miyake. Well, it says Izzy Sasaki. I would get it.
I love it.
You would have never even known the difference. I bet.
This bitch done.
YSL though. Jesus.
First of all, they would never. What they gonna have an SYL? What they wouldn't have? They wouldn't have.
I'm
that.
talking
They
about
wouldn't
no.
have
It would really pull your panties
Yeah.
down. Jesus, help us
E-I-E-I-O.
all.
So are y'all willing to help your like
buddy?
Yeah.
mate do better, or
Yeah.
y'all automatically like X that shit out in the beginning?
Okay, so
That's a good question.
okay, so this is a thing that I saw going around today. It's like 5 girls posted. It was so funny. You grow or make that nigga, prep him to be that nigga he's supposed to be, and then he leave you for the bitch, and you prepped him
That
for
you
that
prepped
bitch.
him for.
I'm
Yep,
just killing them both.
yep.
They
I'm not
both
gonna kill
gotta
them
die.
both.
That's a
So
project.
I'm not about building a nigga. I will maybe a little bit clothes. That's something easy, like you
Yeah,
said.
that's-
That's
Yeah.
easy, Cole. Cologne, motherfucker, you should want to smell good. Like,
Right.
I shouldn't be introducing you to that. Maybe introduce you to ones that I like.
Right.
Per se. But if you ain't got no cologne and you just walk around smelling like fucking Degree and Axe, bitch, no.
Degree and
An X.
I love it.
First of all,
Hey, don't shit on X. I love
Axe ain't staying on for 12 hours.
even my look.
After sweating the whole dance floor, you ain't gonna smell that Axe on his neck.
That's where the soap kick in. I'm like, is that Dove?
Or
nigga?
the soap.
All right, so what are the limits? So we're willing to buy them a piece of clothing here and there. Hopefully they'll
like my
catch
fiance,
on.
he's an athletic director, so he was used
Thank
to
you,
wearing
Sonya.
like
See, Sonya.
Under
agree.
Armour all day long.
Okay.
So I'm like, look, babe, when we
That's-
go out, you
yeah.
go ahead and get that Under Armour shit up.
I
Like
hate
I'm
when
in her
niggas
yeah.
wear,
wear Under
and I
Armour.
don't mind dressing. I like to dress people, so I had
Right.
fun like picking out stuff for him.
See
so,
that? Okay.
So now his style is coming together for himself. He can,
That's what I'm
put his
saying.
own
So
stuff
if they
together
catch
now. So,
on,
yeah, he catches-
that's a good
right.
thing.
But
So
niggas
I
say,
had
when they
fun,
don't?
like-
But if you think I'm fitting to teach you something that you were supposed to learn in second grade,
That's funny. That's what my friend
That
January
part.
said.
Yeah.
My friend January said, "No, I'm no longer helping. I put in my
I
time."
help with
She said,
little
"I
stuff.
put
You know
in my
what's
time."
crazy? Like my
I
stuff
put in my
is-
time.
It's based off of effort. I know some guys that they put effort into me. Like, we may just meet or whatever like that, and they be like, you know what, let's go out, let's do this or whatever like that, or come on, let's go to Walmart with me or whatever. Like, I mean, I
You
just
buying
like
him a shirt from Walmart?
no. I'm not saying like I'm
joking.
talking
I'm
about
joking.
like
I'm joking.
somebody who
Oh, I got good stuff.
I don't have to ask them to do stuff. They just always want to be around me. They don't whatever like
No,
that. And
that's
they
me.
always doing shit for me. I notice that they constantly buying shit for me, even if they have it or don't have it. They just want to make sure I'm good all the time. I mean, then it kind of makes me be like, oh well, let me get
Yeah,
But
I
other
mean,
than that,
yeah.
I'm not necessarily in the
Yeah.
tricking.
Well, if you can tell
Tricking
at
or
the
treating.
age that we are, you can tell if somebody in the core is a good person.
Yeah,
Like you should
that's
be able
what
to
I'm
tell
saying. Right.
if they're a good
Yeah.
person at the core. If they're a good
Absolutely.
person at the core and they have the main values that you need, a caring person, a kind person, he ain't gonna beat the shit out you. You know what I mean? He ain't a stalker. All of the main things you look for, and he just can't dress.
and some of that other stuff,
Speaking
yeah.
of
Don't
Yeah,
matter.
If his ass got a
overlook.
now,
Yeah.
here's my I knew what my last thing was,
Control.
y'all.
Or teach him.
I figured out what my last thing was, and this is and I know this might be petty for some of y'all, but to me, it's my thing. I cannot stand a nigga that does not have a side tooth. If your teeth
That's
is
any
gone,
and everybody.
I know, but people be out here with no side tooth.
Look, I'm missing the side.
Like,
No, I'm
like
fucking
no,
down
the
with
one like
Crystal.
this one.
I'm
I
fucking down
can't.
with Crystal.
That's
I'm
my
down
thing.
with Crystal.
Yo, that's
I
petty.
can't.
I'm fucking
That's not
down with
petty.
Crystal.
Petty
yo.
as shit.
It's not petty because if
Crystal,
you work every day and you
How
got a
many
dental
people you
plan,
see that ain't got a side tooth though?
I'm not fucking them.
I don't have one. That's okay.
I want that tooth.
I don't have a side teeth.
I want that tooth. That side tooth. I need that side tooth in there.
Or just get
You,
some
look, you don't
fangs.
even gotta have the back ones. You can be. You don't even gotta have the ones in the back. But I swear to God, when you smile,
I'm sorry, my face is just.
I
I'm
need
sorry,
to see white right
Tiffany.
here.
I
Wherever
can't believe we.
you know what
wherever
else
your-
is
wherever
is-
your mouth
Somebody
stops.
said something.
That's where your teeth better be. And
somebody
if your
said
teeth
something.
go to the back,
laughing at me,
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I
Because
just
what I
can't
told her to
believe
do
this.
was, I was like, if your teeth fucked up, just
What
get some
about
grills.
what about a
You get
bad
some
shape
grills.
up?
A bad shape.
What about a bad
Or
shape
no,
up?
how about no
Or no shape up?
Oh, you gotta have a haircut. If
I
you-
hate a bad barber. I hate a bad
All
barber.
barbers are
Let
not
me tell you
good.
something.
Trust me.
I hate a bad barber.
And I've been taking my kids to the barber
I'ma
shop
call you out. Your
forever.
barber sucks.
Like 95% of the time they be getting haircuts, I took them, so I know a good haircut when I
But
see
you can
one.
get trimmings
I hate a
from
bad
Family
barber.
Dollar, yo, at least shape it up. That's all I'm saying. At
Nah,
least.
I
All
hate a bad
barbers aren't
barber.
good.
All barbers aren't good. I hate a bad barber.
I like a crisp.
That's a rat. A crisp,
Shape
clean
up.
shape up.
What about razor
That
bumps?
make you when you walk in the
Ew.
door make me want
Wanna
to jump
jump
your
it.
bones.
Yes.
Thank you.
razor
We
bumps.
don't need no bump ups.
We need a razor bump.
That's what I want.
No
When you
bump
walk in the door and I smell that oil sheen or whatever that shit they
That
spray on
Beijing.
You
there.
still got that
And
little
it's
white.
nice and
still
sharp. You got the white powder around there.
Oh my lord.
I'm about to say,
You need
I'm
that
about to say, my
How do y'all feel about Beijing?
I hate
fuck
it.
no.
It's
I'm
faggot.
shaking on my damn
I don't-
pillows. I messed with this nigga from
Don't do
Philly for years,
Huh?
and I used to be like, "Yo, if you don't get that shit out your head, messing my pillows up, messing your pillows."
Yeah, the pillows get messed up a
Nah.
lot. The
Well, are we contradicting ourselves because we die out here
We
as
do.
well?
No,
So-
That's why.
and that's why.
That's why I didn't say nothing.
That's why. Let me tell y'all right
know.
now. If I meet a guy tomorrow
It depends on
and
the
he
Beijing.
happens to have one
yeah,
of
all
them,
Beijing not bad.
Yeah, the Beijing
well, if I
shit.
meet a guy, let's say for instance, I start talking to this guy, right? I start dating this guy, and we dating heavy, and I really, really like him, and we a couple months in, and we doing things. We already had sex. We already to that level, and I find out that he get a man weave.
I'm not doing the
Let
man
me
done.
finish. Y'all gonna let me finish? I'm telling my story. Y'all,
Over.
y'all had y'all whole chance to say this.
I'm not doing the
Y'all
man
had this-
frontals.
Y'all had y'all whole chance to say this. None of y'all said man weaves.
I said I'm in.
And I found out that he had a man weave, and all this time he been having man weaves, and I never knew. If you gonna keep it up
That's how that.
and you gonna keep that man weave up, I I'd rather look at that man weave than look at George Jefferson.
Yep, I had that
I ain't baby
conversation.
doing
I'd rather just
I'm not
get
gonna
a
move it
bald
on
head.
up. No,
I ain't
but
Get
what
a
if,
bald head,
but
man.
what if he got? What if he
Yeah,
got
how
like
does he look bald?
alopecia.
like? Cause a lot of people don't have it right here.
And some people
Like
have alopecia.
my
Don't
head,
matter.
I got a dent in the middle of my head. Look
I
like
need-
somebody.
I need to
look
see
like
the
look like
medical
I got a
records.
bowling ball. Like somebody banged me in the head with a bowling ball in the middle of my head. I can't go
This
bald.
nigga, she need to phone a friend and shit first.
Look, I gotta make sure the medical records say you got
Nah,
alopecia.
yo, get that. Like I said, if it
I'm
looks
joking.
good,
I'm joking.
And you
If
want to
it
keep
look
it up, and
good-
I don't got to pay for you to keep it up, and I ain't even know.
you
I
know
mean,
what?
I'm mad
But
that
that
you
should
didn't
be
tell me.
more than ours, Crystal.
But if you, but if
That
he
little
gonna
ass
keep it
frontal.
up,
that little ass frontal.
I take the man weave.
You know what? I'm. You know.
That little
I-
ass
Or
frontal
even-
before
oh,
the
what about
dog.
a
Fake beard. Did y'all do that? I saw that.
what?
on-
Now that's some faggy
Fake
shit.
beard, oh.
No, but don't say. Look.
I'ma
And-
say
and-
that.
Fake beard is a little
I'ma
much
give
because it's
a-
on your face. Come
And I'm
on
gonna
now.
give a shout out to what's his
You
name?
ain't got the hair. You ain't got the hair.
Devin, I know he just got murdered from celebrity cuz he
Yeah.
used to hook these niggas. I mean,
Yes,
like
he
people
did.
people be having issues with their hair.
I ain't baby doing
My
it.
thing is, if you can keep it up, honey, you rocking, I'm rolling. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of bald.
Now, if
knockouts.
my
I can't comment.
significant
I never had that
other,
issue. I'm
no,
like-
if my significant other years down the
I don't wanna
line,
get
we
hit
40,
fish.
50 years old, he got cancer, he gonna get the frontal. Okay. I'm not dating no young ass nigga with no damn
If he
frontal.
50, he just need to let that shit
Nah,
go.
fuck that
He 50,
frontal,
we
fuck
definitely
that
gonna get it.
toupee.
We
We just gonna cut that shit off,
Well,
nigga.
if he gonna let the hair
Embrace
out,
your
we
ball.
definitely getting the handicap sticker off of it.
Hey, we getting a handicap sticker too.
we not doing
We
this
getting
today.
we getting
All right,
doing it.
discount
This is the end.
tickets.
Well,
This is the end.
this is why.
And Angel, you want to take us out?
Yeah,
We're
that's
done.
no, Sonya. It's different than a toupee. They do like a whole frontal, like the women,
Yeah,
like
a whole
glued
frontal.
down on their head.
But if we
I'm gonna
look at
tag
this-
you, Sonya, in the page so you can look and see what it is.
Wow, I definitely appreciate y'all input, and thank you on Facebook Live for your input. Why is going in and out?
Hey, Facebook.
I don't know. Maybe your mouth going in
I had to
and
fix
out.
my you know how I go in and out in your mouth.
You know what?
Yeah, mamacita.
So thank y'all for
What are you
joining
saying?
in to the Ayooo podcast, episode 11. Make sure that y'all follow us on
Sonya said,
IG
"Oh, hell
and
no."
Facebook at Ayooo podcast. Watch our video, like it. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And before we go out to the outro, we just want to give a shout out to our boy Easy Jackson.
Easy.
Met him through, well, I personally met him through my cousin when he was an actor. Like, this man does it all.
He does it all.
But we also met him at the media pool. He's a rapper as well.
Shout out the Baltimore Media Coalition.
Yeah, so his
Yes,
new
ma'am.
album Fool is available on all streaming platforms. So we about to hit y'all with his single Desire Fight.
Hey.
You said it's called Fool.
That's
The album.
his album called Fool. It's a lot of fools and clowns.
And clowns.
Right.
Shout out to the clowns.
Is this the rest of the retro? I need to tell
You're all I need, at least I think so. I don't wanna fight the desire. All I wanna see, I just might blink slow. Ain't tryna fight the desire. Spotted girl, international got it girl. Getting racks and you bought it girl. Heard she black with some Saudi swirl. Intellectual, yes indeed. Not impressed by your freshest jeans. She be out on the depth scenes with a team of bad girls, no less than 3, like ass down, heads up. Bet the bar that they like it rough. Swear to God, your mind like just touched on another plateau. When she said what's up, I got drinks green, place clean, waist lean, face mean. And find a way, this is a great dream. Roll the tape to the escape scene. You're all I need, at least I think so. Don't wanna fight the desire. All I wanna see.